Here's my ranking for all 8 Mission Impossible films from worst to best. Now, before I begin, I just want to say that I love all of these films, except for the worst entry, but even that film is still pretty fun and memorable. And this is just my opinion, it is your choice to accept it or not. Easily in last place is Mission Impossible 2, the black sheep of this franchise, tonally stylistically different with a very late 90s 2000s approach to action. It's style over substance, but it's still enjoyable nonetheless. In 7th place is Dead Reckoning. Now there's a large jump of quality from part 2 to this, and while I really enjoyed a lot of aspects of this film, it's just the entry with the least rewatch value for me. And a lot of parts could have been trimmed down, and also Ilsa's death, so... In 6th place, the latest entry, The Final Reckoning. First half of this film is very slow and bloated with way too many exposition dumps and spending time with newly introduced characters that I couldn't connect with, and still having a pretty bland villain. But the latter half gave us some of the most breathtaking stunts that Tom Cruise and the crew have ever pulled off, and the climax is just peak. In 5th place is the first film. This is more of an espionage thriller rather than an action-centric film, but it absolutely works for me. And damn, this movie's gorgeous and smooth. It accomplished a lot of things from setting up Ethan Hunt's character to just being an entertaining spy thriller. And this film just gets better the more I rewatch it. In 4th place is Rogue Nation. A bit of a hot take, I know, but I think the film's higher just works for me a lot when compared to this. Still, this gave us Ilsa Faust, raised the bar for the stunts and action set pieces, and Tom Cruise just being a crazy person. In 3rd place is Part 3. Some people don't like the romance between Julia and Ethan, but it's the reason why this entry connected to me a lot. Not to mention, it has the best opening scene and villain played by the late great Philip Seymour Hoffman. In 2nd place is Ghost Protocol. This movie balances out the humor, heart, espionage, and world-ending threat perfectly. It has the best MI team in my opinion, and Tom Cruise climbing the Burj Khalifa remains my favorite stunt of this whole franchise. But in 1st place is Fallout. It takes everything that worked from the previous entries, makes everything a bit better while also having a perfectly paced story with fantastic action sequences. This is where the franchise peaked.